Hey everyone, my name is Shauna and welcome back to another figure review on my channel. Today we are looking at the 1/7 scale Anby from Zenless Zone Zero, done by Apex. I will be open about this. She is in my top 3 of favorite characters from the game, but I can't really say this is going to be a biased review because this is an amazing figure. I am so looking forward to the upcoming figures from this line. Anyways, let's just get right into it with starting at the head and working our way down. Alright, so here we go with Anby's pretty telltale, serious, less expressionless face, but I will admit I'm glad they gave her an expression rather than her usual deadpan look. Adds just a little more extra to the figure. Her hair is extremely well done, helped probably largely in part by the headphones. It hides the main seam marks for the 2 different hair pieces, and the other pieces, this one and this one, flow in a way to where this seam line in particular just looks like a part in her hair like the other parts, so it's just, you can't notice. It's just something I'm very picky about with a lot of my figures. If they have just very obvious seam lines in their hair, it's a little off-putting. It's almost like cutting into their skull, but we're not here to talk about that. And of course you've got her little braid there, very cute. Her jacket is done so well. Also, I never really noticed in the game, she actually has a little crop top, probably a tank top, crop top tank top under her jacket. Obviously, I assumed she was wearing something, but I just... Anyways, her jacket, this is what you would expect because they model this in the game very well too. Doesn't make sense. I don't get it. I think I've seen streetwear outfits like this on like weird streetwear. I think it's streetwear. Okay, you can correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not really a part of the fashion scene, if you could tell, but also just, I don't know what purpose they serve. The buckle, the extra belt thing around, and then the belts for some reason that are around her wrists, moving to her backpack. Had to change the camera angle a bit to get a good look at it. It looks so good. I love how you can just see all the detail, like stuff you don't notice in game, because, well, that's more on Hoyo, because they don't really give you a good character model viewer in game, but I mean, whatever. I love the clear plastic they use, because it is tainted? No, it's tinted that slightly orange color, but not so much so that you can't see what's inside. And the classic Anby signature on her backpack too. Looks like she's got the good old Nimbus 2000. I mean, just kidding. Electromagnetic scabbard. Just super cool detail, man. With like, I guess that's like a battery attached to it and stuff. It's hard to put into words how cool it is to see this in figure form. I guess as we're down here, we'll look at the well-defined stomach, and I'm pretty sure that's like her underwear lines. And the skirt, done great. Very flowy, very short, but she does wear little shorts underneath. You know, now that I think about it, those are just attached to the shorts probably. So down to the legs, we've got her tights, thigh highs, with a nice detail on the side here. Couldn't tell you what it says. Don't know if it's even actually supposed to say anything. And then of course the obligatory belts to show off the thigh squish, which, yeah, you get that in the figure too. Just really good detail here. They even have just the slightest bit of wrinkling at the knees. Looks great. And down to her shoes. The bane of my existence when I want to try and draw her. They're just very oddly shaped, and shaped in a way that it's hard to fully portray it when drawing it in 3D space. But it's got that techie wear vibe to them. Again, correct me in the comments if there's a more proper term. And the base, which you'll probably see me use as a makeshift turntable this whole time, which is actually very nice when reviewing the figure. But it's the classic tape deck. Well, actually, I don't know if these aren't called tape decks, are they? Tape reel film reel, where it's got "Welcome to New Eridu, where humanity rises anew," which this is also removable. So if you want, you can just pose her like that. And on the bottom, we got the very nice Easy Studio logo, which I think is this me, or is it already like this? See how badly scratched out the bottom already is? Dang, is that my table? I'm gonna assume this is my fault. Cause oh my gosh, this is bad. I actually did forget to clean the table off before I reviewed the figure, so that's kind of on me. And here's some size comparisons. So this is 1/7 scale figure, your typical Nendoroid, 1/10 scale figure. So this is her with her on the big base, and on the little base, much smaller. As expected, she's very short, like 5'2". And that, my friends, was the lovely Anby. I highly recommend this figure if you are as big of a fan of her as I am. I don't see anyone else buying this, if I'm being honest. If you're watching this video and you don't play this game, tell me, because I'd be very interested to hear why you're checking this out. It looks just like her from the game, with all the details you want there to be there are there. Obviously, they did a great job at recreating her. The premium price tag, I think, is worth it. There, you could argue it's not premium because there are some 1/7 scale figures who are just like way more expensive than she is. I just bumped the camera again. But at the same time, you can also get ones that are cheaper. And I would say she's a bit more premium price for a 1/7 scale figure, but it's worth it. The quality on this is insane to me. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. Couldn't find a single flaw. So let's finish off the video with the gift with purchase. If you watch till the end, I'll have the unboxing stuff at the end, so you don't have to suffer through it at the beginning. So if you're interested in what it's like to open the box, it's at the end. We open this. I say in that footage that we'll look at it, and now I'm looking at it, which is kind of weird, but who cares? You get this. I don't know if this is pre-order only, but I'm pretty sure the price of the figure does not include this like at all. It's very cool. You put it together with these tiny plastic screws and washers, or bolts, nuts. Washers, nuts, bolts. I actually can't remember what's what. I don't deal with heavy machinery or machining at all. You leave one corner empty for your keychain, so you can, well, not really keychain, just the chain, so you can leave whichever corner you want, and you're left with an extra screw you leave in the box. I'm not like super crazy about it or anything. Anyways, this has gone on long enough. Thanks for watching. Again, I do recommend her. Again, here's some sites showing her prices. Some of them, I'll probably mark them with red if I think they're like a bit over asking, but they might also not have to deal with tariffs, or they might have lower shipping rates. So just do your own research before you make your final purchase. Anyways, thank you for watching. I wish you the best of luck in all your figure collecting adventures. Farewell, my friends, and we'll hit the music, and then after that, I'll just show the unboxing footage. Go! If you've watched some of my other videos, you might, well, who am I kidding you? The title's already giving it away. All right, this is the art card or art sheet included. And there, I'll fix the fix the camera a bit. And there she is, along with her gift with purchase, I guess. I'm very curious to see what it looks like because in the images, I was very meh about it. Okay, so, oh, it's shaped like a, if you don't know, it's shaped like a floppy disk. This is removable, so you can swap them out, I guess, if you want different colors, which I don't know why you would do that. And then you get little peg screw things and the chain, so it can be, in my opinion, a very large and cumbersome keychain. I don't know if I would actually use this as a keychain. I guess this is upside down. I'm sorry. Oh, I was sitting here looking at it like this. I'm like, what? Does this say Gen 5? Like Gen 5? I was like, wait, but she's like the first, she's like the character you get when you start the game. I was like, what does Gen 5 mean? Oh, it's Anby, you idiot. Yeah, it's kind of cool. I don't really, I'll put it together maybe later. I don't know. You're here for this, right? If you didn't know, this was released in July. I'm pretty sure. Maybe it got delayed a little bit and was in August. I wouldn't know because I pre-ordered this literally last year. And yeah, it took a while to get here. I paid for the extremely slow and somehow tariff-free shipping. It's very cheap, but very slow. And yeah, I don't have to pay tariffs, which is kind of weird, but I won't question it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. If you don't know, because you didn't watch any of my other videos, Zenless Zone Zero is probably my favorite game right now in regards to the like gacha game market. Having played gacha games for about like, I don't know, 10 years now, it's pretty much the only one I care about anymore. I dabble in a few others, especially like Blue Archive now that it's on the PC. Just hop in on that every now and then. Characters are really cute and fun to get to know. Combat's still kind of boring. Ooh. But we're not here to talk about that. Oh, let's take the base out first, I guess. Oh, that's nice and like substantial. Dude, these are so cool. When I saw they were coming out on these, which look like the stand that, oh, it even spins like the game. I think like, maybe not actually. I don't think it does that thing. Oh, it's, you can remove it. Okay. Now hold on just 1 second. Enhance that image. More. Yeah, pretty sure my table scratched the heck out of that base. Definitely my fault. I think this is really cool, and I'm really happy that it continued on through all the following figures, who I will be getting. Before we even take a look at her, we're just gonna put her on the stand. There is an instruction booklet. I really don't know what else it would say on it. Nice metal pegs, gotta love that. And like most of these figures, it's probably gonna be kind of hard to get it on the base because it's been in shipping for so long that the figure's warped a little bit. Not unused to that, but nope, that was actually really easy. There she stands, like kind of at the ready on her toes. Just put it in right there. And I'll clean everything up and we'll get into the figure.